so
Okay.
not a
Yeah,
lot.
it's not crazy, but that's like functional level. But I go like ridiculous with it.
Nice. I'm
Um,
making more alloy now, so
for sure. So yeah, basically, just, I don't know, come over here and just like put it on stuff.
put
Ah,
it
that
on
didn't
where?
work.
So put it on the engine?
Not necessarily on it, but on the stuff around it.
I'm confused. I'm just gonna throw this at you and you can do
Okay,
it.
I'll show you.
There. Well, I'll give you all of it. Why not?
Here, I'll show you what you can do. That way you can kind of think about it. So let's
Okay.
say, whatever. I'll just show you some stuff. So just like wrap your mind around this.
Aha.
Waterproof, goes on ceilings, anything.
Okay, so it's like redstone, but way better.
Yep, it's legit redstone wire.
Nice.
And I want to say it goes just. I don't think it has infinite distance, but it has super long distance.
Gotcha.
So you can have like a lever in an actual cool remote location, and you can use covers to cover it up. You can do the colored, coated wire, so it has
Mm-hmm.
different signals. Have you seen all that stuff?
Oh,
The
no.
the braided wire. I can't think of what it's called, but it's like there's a wire. Like basically, if you've seen like you've cut open like a DSL cable or something like that before, and you've seen there's like 8 wires in there with colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's basically like that. So you like um you make this wire. It has 5 colors in it. I don't know how many it is. I don't remember. And then you let's see if I can just look at it. The wires, yeah. So wire. It's the jacketed wire. I'm just trying to see which one it is. Maybe not. But there's the jacketed wires or insulated wires. Why am I? How's such a hard time finding this? Is it cable? Okay, it's cable. So if you go to cable, you get the bundled cable with all the different colors,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can get each one of those wires in that singular color. So
Mm.
let's say you have a room with like, I'm trying to think of like a use that would make sense. Um, okay, let's say you have like this farm we have right here. Let's say we had
Mm-hmm.
one of these farms on every cardinal direction of this house. So like a
Mm-hmm.
wing with each farm. And let's say we wanted to do like the water harvesting where like the water comes out of the ceiling and like makes it all turn breaks it all up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So something you could do is right here you could have like 4 switches that would represent the north, south, east, and west, and each one would be like on like a wool block that had like a pink color or red color, orange color, green color. And
Mm-hmm.
then off of that switch, the wool is just to designate that's what that color is. And then off of that switch, you have that color wire. And
Mm.
it then goes up, like let's say it goes up this column, and then in the ceiling, there's the braided cable that has all the colors. So that
Mm-hmm.
one singular cable can carry all signals through it. However, if you flip the green switch, only the green corresponding thing would go off through that
Mm-hmm.
one singular feed, which is really cool. So basically, it's like taking a DSL cable, splitting the ends, and pulling the green out, setting up what you want it to do, and then at the end point, there's a green mechanism.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
It
actually
does.
super cool because you can have one wire block taking many signals,
Gotcha. I understand now.
and you could even have it to be less of a mechanical thing and more of a computer craft thing or something where a small computerized mechanism is sort of like I guess you could have it be. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, there's so many thousands of things you could do. It's hard to just like
Right.
make up uses.
Yeah, I understand. That's cool though. It
Yeah.
sounds very complicated.
Like basically, let's say you had like a quarry somewhere, and like on a quarry
Mhm.
you'll have a pump, a steam engine, all these things. You could have one bundled cable going to it, and like let's say the green switch could be like, okay, it's out of coal, so there's this machine that dumps coal into the engine. So you flip the green switch,
Mhm.
and then like, okay, well now the quarry needs to be moved, so I have this switch that like moves the quarry. So it's like the quarry can have just one cable going to it, and it can
I
have
got
all these different functions at that quarry.
you. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's really interesting. It's super like, I guess I wouldn't call it in game, but it's the sort of just like meta game of Tekkit for me. Is like that kind of stuff. I've never even
Mm-hmm.
touched it. I want to one day.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like once you have that kind of stuff, you're no longer playing the game. It's like you've done everything, and you're like, look at my Epeen swag mechanical fortress.
Right, right. It's just doing everything for.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Oh man, stretch. So what now?
Yeah, we can still um replace everything with a marble. I'm trying to think. Do you want to do an arboretum off
I
one of
don't
the
even know.
sides? Tree farm.
What? Yeah. We could do that. That might be cool.
I figure we could kind of just mimic what we have here,
Mm-hmm.
or we can do like I don't know. Do you want to do another? Like we could do another wheat farm, but once this thing actually gets to capacity, it's gonna not need it.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
on the west side, we could do like a melon farm, just because.
Yeah, sure.
Do
Why
we
not?
have melons yet? We don't, do we?
I don't think so.
We'll get them though. By golly.
Yeah, sure. Just gotta find a dungeon and go to town,
So we could do
or
that
find some
just
pumpkins.
because we've been starving like a
Yeah,
couple
for sure.
homeless people. I do
For
have some
sure.
wheat.
I'm good right now, actually. On that.
Two
I need to
bread.
make another gem pick because I'm about to be.
Oop, I gotta full screen this again. Shame on me. Here comes comments. Episode 20 was blackbarred.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
Or we could just go mining some more. It's whatever.
Yeah, that's that actually probably sounds more enjoyable than
Yeah.
building a whole nother room right now.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's. I'm gonna get rid of all my useful things,
I'm bringing all the useful things.
and yeah, I should make another sword, huh?
I will say yes.
Do that.
I
Get
might
some mining
actually.
in.
I might just go ahead and nuke the rest of this marble,
Okay.
just because it does still contain like iron and copper
Mm-hmm.
and what have you. And we do obviously we'll need more marble, even though we still have plenty. But
Yep.
I think we can kind of work our way down through our mining area.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already brought it down a lot.
Oh yeah, it's going a lot higher than I anticipated. I hate it when it does that. Wonder if I can
I
get
should
up.
probably.
Let's see if I can get up on top of it right here.
I say I should probably stop digging down then if you're trying to go up.
If I can get above it, it'll be good to go. It's hard to tell sometimes how high it's going to go.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, you can come up right here. There's still plenty of it up here.
Okay. Like trying to get my method for how I'm gonna remove all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's still an odd amount up here. I wasn't thinking it would go this high.
Before you know it, you're gonna be like on the
Mhm.
ground level.
Yeah, it's up there. It's strange. It's like this is one of the highest marble deposits I've seen
Mm-hmm.
in a long time, at least.
I got us some uranium.
Oh yeah. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I've
That's so
never
you find
never
it
done it.
just like you just have it and it just sits there and
Yep.
you're like, what do I do with this? It's scary because I mean, once you start getting higher up in some of this
Mhm.
stuff and you start playing with wiring and
Mhm.
crap, you start to realize like the destruction that your things can do.
Mhm.
Like we were making a we were trying to make crap. What's the thing you have to make for making one of the armors? You need this like one specific machine that turns crap. What is it?
The electrolyzer?
No, it turns I don't know. It gives you some weird like I think it might be pink like ore thing you need. I don't know. It's something
Hmm.
that you can't find it. It can only be made.
Hmm.
Like you don't dig it up anywhere.
That sounds like E or something.
I think it might be, but it's like a specific type of armor.
Uh-huh.
And but to power it, you need like just ungodly amounts of power.
Right.
So I set up this like giant solar array,
Nice.
and I went to plug it in, but I didn't have the right transformer
Uh-huh.
in between it, and the whole house blew
Yep.
up that we were in.
Yep.
And that's when you're like, oh, I'm kind of scared. That's when you start building all of your projects somewhere else
Yep.
to test them first. Like I didn't even feel bad about it. I would just go into creative and go like build it
Oh yeah.
somewhere else and be like, okay, it didn't blow up. Now I can put it in the house.
Mhm. Yeah, I have no problem with that. Like making sure
Just
you're like,
because like it's
yeah.
so bad. Like I mean it blew up our entire house.
Oh yeah. I mean, the high voltage is just gone,
So
and that's how you
definitely
use up a pick.
be aware of that, guys. If you're playing with wiring in Tekkit.
Yeah. Or back up your world often before messing with new mechanical functionalities.
Yeah, things you don't understand.
Because like, if I ever do something wrong now, it's like, it's never to that level. It's like, oh no, it just doesn't turn on.
Right.
Because when it comes to the actual sort of like, is this going to explode? I am savvy on that. Usually it's like, I'll turn my battery box the wrong direction or something. And I'm like, oh, dang it, you know?
Right. Those are the good kind of mistakes.
Yep.
But the ones that blow up your house
Yep.
and make your friends hate you.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely done them. It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's just the worst feeling. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Like especially because like,
The world's gone.
well, that house that we were in that we blew up,
Hmm.
we had actually built legit.
Oh, yeah.
And the machine that we were powering, we had built legit.
Hmm.
And so it was like we did all this work and spent all this time making this stuff, and then now it blew up.
That is
So
what
we're just like,
happens.
screw this. And so then we cheated everything in.
Yeah. Now, my rule for industrial craft is if I destroy my crap, I summon it back in.
Yeah.
Because in reality, if you have a machine, like a washer and dryer, have you seen the plugs on those things? They're not going to plug into something wrong.
Right.
So, like, in reality, like, it's not going to happen. So, I get the idea. I just wish the machines didn't explode. They would just... Like, if they overheated or something, I get it. But, like, them hooking up wrong, they shouldn't work. Even though I do get that if you do plug this thing in to this thing that has higher electricity, it's going to explode. I get that, but it's like... It's not, like, physically possible to do that. Even though I made the machine out, it's just like a weird situation where I'm kind of like, I don't know who's right here, me or like the mod, like meta game.
Truth.
Dat truth.
I'm about to go through another pick on this marble.
Yep, I got another one. I'll bring you one.
Cool.
I got some more